Candace.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Doing well, thanks. Thank you for being with me this morning.
My pleasure.
You know, with May being Home Remodeling Month and summer right around the corner, what areas of the home should people invest in when remodeling this season?
Well, with the summer coming on, people are always thinking about how do they get organized and get everything together. But oftentimes thinking about a big project like taking on a kitchen or a bathroom can really seem too overwhelming. So we actually suggest working with a small area of the home that you maybe interact with on a day-to-day basis, such as a pantry, the garage, perhaps a closet, media center, or home office. All areas at California Closets can help people out in getting organized.
And are you seeing an uptick in remodeling projects or new home builds?
You know what? We're so excited because we're actually seeing an uptick in both areas right now. 2012 is showing one of the best years for growth in remodeling projects since 2006. And in February 2012, we actually have information from MarketWatch that permits pulled for new home builds were up 5%, which is actually the highest it's been since 2008. So people are getting really excited about remodeling, and they're really looking at if they're staying in a home that they've been in. So, for instance, we have nearly 30% of people have not moved homes in the last 5 years, and they're not really looking at moving in the next year or so. So they're thinking about how do they take a space and maximize it by using something like a guest room as a multifunctional space. So perhaps turning it into a room that would be a guest room, a home office, perhaps turning it into a media area. And what's really nice is a customized solution can actually give you the opportunity to have a desk, a wall bed, so that it still becomes a guest room, a media center, and it becomes a room that you can use many, many different ways, and it adds value to your house. So when you do sell, you get that back as a return.
You know, and according to the Pew Research Center, there's been a 10% increase in multi-generational homes. What can families do to maximize their living spaces?
You know what, again, it's that multifunctional space, really thinking about how you can take a room and use it in multiple different ways. So a bedroom isn't just a bedroom anymore. We're seeing people incorporating desks, armoires, entertainment centers, and having spaces really serve for many different uses. I think also taking a look at how you can have, for instance, an area like a garage be well organized so that you're not having to utilize the space in your home for things that really could be stored out in the garage. So building in cabinetry, having extra areas where you can have pantry items there really can make a big difference as well.
And what are some of the top trends you're seeing in remodeling projects?
Oh, one of the things we're really seeing is how people are incorporating style and decor into the cabinetry that they're putting into their home. You go back 15, 20 years, the cabinets were either just brown or white, and we're seeing that people, as they look at doing whether it's a closet or an entertainment center, using some beautiful textured woods, combination of colors, working with a lot of gray tones and dark tones, but perhaps getting them exciting and stylish by putting a beautiful pop of color in with a drawer face or a door face and a beautiful tangerine or citron color. So it really adds some style to the decor.
And is it possible to remodel our home stylishly while sticking to a budget?
It really is. I think what people get frustrated with is when they start remodeling or organizing, for instance, they go out and they buy little pieces, containers, different items that add to the decor, but what they do is end up spending a lot of money getting a lot of different pieces that really don't pull it together. The big secret is working with an expert and having it done as a holistic approach, and oftentimes it can be far more affordable doing it that way. Working with a California Closet design consultant is a free appointment, and so it's really a great way to get an idea of what you can do in a space, and oftentimes it'll surprise you how affordable it can be.
And do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share?
You know, I think we've got a lot of wonderful ideas, before and after pictures, which people always get excited to see the transition of a home. We've got some wonderful inspirational photos on product and some great tips on our website. So I do recommend that people visit www.californiaclosets.com and see what we can do for them.
Well, thank you so much, Ginny. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. You too.